Hey everybody, Aaron here from Comic Booked, and I just wanted to get together with you to open up 5 packs of the Phyrexia set boosters. Phyrexia All Will Be One set boosters. Now these are the hang packs from Walmart. Just picked up 5 when I was there. Wanted to see what kind of stuff was in them, if they are just as good as pulling them from the box, or if they're even worse. You know, sometimes you can get a run of these where you get some pretty good stuff. In this case, we shall see. So normally I just tear off the top and then pull the pack out. There we go. All right. So, oh, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys doing that. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your mom, whatever. You don't have to tell your mom because she probably, I don't know, maybe she's into comics, you know. Um, or who knows? If your mom's young, she may even play Magic. It's hard to tell. But anyway, I appreciate you guys watching and leave me some likes, leave me some comments. I appreciate that. I do respond to all comments. We'll see what's inside this very first pack. All right, so that's an art card for that red spell that you spend 2 and throw away a card to draw 2. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, pretty, beautiful island. I love these equipment. Necrogen, Rot Priest. Rot Priests are my favorite. Sinew Dancer for our Phyrexian version. Kemba, Ka Enduring. Kemba's pretty cool. He's a 2-drop 2/2, one in the white. And whenever he or another cat enters the battlefield under your control, you can attach up to 1 target equipment you control to that creature. Equipped creatures you control get +1/+1. Now, I'll tell you what, there is that hammer, that gigantic freaking hammer that gives target creature +10/+10 and trample, I think it is, and it only costs 1 to play. Grab 4 of those hammers. Buy Grapthar's hammer, throw it down, play him on turn 2. You got a 11/11 or 12/12. Get something else to give him haste, and you're good to go. That's it's pretty cool. Monument Monument to Pronunciation, I guess, is really what it should be. Monument to Perfection, two-drop artifact. Spend 3 tap. Search your library for a basic sphere. Oh, I'm sorry, a basic sphere or locust land card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle. And then once you have 9 different lands, locus or loci or sphere in play, you can, or that 9 different ones, 9 different named ones. You can pay 3, and this thing becomes a 9/9 artifact creature. It loses all abilities and gains indestructible and toxic 9. Activate this only if there are 9 or more lands with different names among the basic, sphere, and locus lands you control. That is, it has potential, you know? I don't know. Opportunity. This is from one of the old Urza Saga uh, sets. 4 and 2 blue. An instant. Target player draws 4 cards. Woohoo. All right, that's cool. So let's see what's next. We're just going to tear the top off. I'm not even going to bother with a knife because it's kind of pointless. All right, so fancy schmancy art card, foily land. Can't beat that. Meldweb Curator, Volt Charge, Ichor Synthesizer, Mesmerizing Dose, just kind of like my voice, Vivisection Evangelist, Apostle of Invasion. This is kind of a fun card. A 4/4 flyer for 6, but with Corrupted, as long as an opponent has 3 or more poison counters, Apostle of Invasion has double strike. So that's a lot of fun. Sawblade Scamp for our Phyrexian, Mere Convert for another Phyrexian uncommon, and Encroaching Mycosynth for our rare. This is a forecasting cost artifact. Non-land permanents you control are artifacts in addition to other types. The same is true for permanent spells you control and non-land permanent cards that you own that aren't on the battlefield. So this Encroaching Mycosynth is similar to the artifact Mycosynth Lattice from the original Mirrodin sets, which turned everything into artifacts. And yeah, it's ones you control, so that's pretty cool. And there we have a nice little mythic fancy pants. So let's take our rare and put it in the rare stack and take a look at that. Phyrexian Triniform. 9 casting cost 9/9. When Phyrexian Triniform dies, create 3/3 colorless Golem artifact creature tokens. Encore 12. Pay 12, exile this card from your graveyard. For each opponent, create a token copy that attacks that opponent this turn if able. They gain haste, sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step, activate only as a sorcery. That's pretty cool because then when you sacrifice them, they die. Therefore, they create three colorless Golem artifact creature tokens. So if this is in your graveyard and you're playing Commander against three opponents, you pop it off for 12. With a artifact deck, you're bound to do that with Power Stones and stuff. Attack everybody with a 9/9, let them die. Take, what do you got? 12 3/3s then for next turn. That's pretty cool. All right. Next up is an Alex Norn foil Phyrexian version, right? That's what we want. Yeah. Pretty. Fancy. Phyrexian Atlas. All right. Cankerbloom, Voidwing Hybrid, Cankerbloom, Black Sun's Twilight. Pretty. That's X and a black, and up to one target creature gets -X/-X to end of turn. If X is 5 or more, return a creature card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped, and that's an instant, so that's awesome. Bladed Ambassador is our foily Phyrexian, and then we get a Rebel token. Rebel. Okay. Next up, we got 2 packs left. This one and one more. Let's see. Phyrexian Upside Down Cake. Awesome. Swamp. Blip, 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 blip. Mere Convert. Necrogen Rot Priest again. Necrogen Communion. Cankerbloom. Bladed Ambassador. Hey, Drivnod. Carnage Dominus is one of the Dominus, the Domini. 3 and 2 black for an 8/3. If a permanent dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. And you can spend 4 life, exile, 2 black or 4 life, exile 3 creatures from your graveyard, and put an indestructible counter on Drivnod Carnage Dominus. It's a nice little mythic. Basilica blah 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 bomb, and Detonate. That's from the original Mirrodin set. Very cool. Of course, we know they're not from the original Mirrodin set because they have the little fancy, you know, symbol on the bottom, but still, it's nice to wish, right? I probably have some of those in a box somewhere. Last pack. Let's see. Who knows what it could be? Pretty. Tybar Stand. A nice Phyrexian Plains. Some bunch of green stuff. Bunch of green. Tainted Observer. Scheming Aspirant. Unnatural Restoration. Blight Belly Rat for our Phyrexian. Got a lot of those. Bloated Contaminator. This is a fun one. That's a 3 casting cost 4/4 with Trample and Toxic 1. And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you get to proliferate. Very fun. And we got Shouldered Head Cleaver, which is, whatever. And another Rebel. So 5 packs, 2 mythics, 3, 4 rares, 5 rares. Not bad. About what you'd expect from just picking up 5 packs. So nothing special, nothing fancy. But still, wanted to open them, show them to you, see if, let you know if they're worth them or not, worth picking them up or not. So thanks for watching. Please leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about this set. Phyrexian all will be one. It's a cool set. I do like it. I like drafting it. I'm actually playing on Arena right now in one of the drafts. I drafted red white, which is kind of interesting. I have the equipment and all that stuff, and I've had one person give up just because I had a bunch of equipment and a bunch of creatures out, and he couldn't overpower me, so just kind of quit when he had 17 life and I had 6. I don't know. It was weird. But yeah, it's kind of fun. Let me know what you're doing on Arena for the sealed events anyway. I know for Arena regular standard, I'm playing my favorite kind of deck, which is just the tricky crap with the Rot Priest. So it's so awesome. All right, let me know what you think, and of course, you can comment whether or not you think Rot Priest, the Rot Priest should be banned, because I think everybody thinks that, except for me, because I love playing her. All right, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk at you later.